Roman Reigns has long been the tribal chief, a symbol of dominance in arenas from coast to coast. But when Seth Rollins' faction ambushed him, leaving him bloodied and broken, the US crowd erupted with chants, their loyalty to the head of the table unshaken. This wasn't just a match, it was a declaration of war. Please like, share, and subscribe for more WWE content. Across the Atlantic, British fans in London couldn't believe it. The UK wrestling tradition was felt in every chant, their voices rising in defiance as they watched Roman, a man who's carried the weight of a dynasty, fight to hold his ground. The O2 Arena shook with their passion, a reminder that wrestling is more than a sport, it's a bond that unites fans across borders. Let's pull back the curtain. Backstage, the tension was palpable. Insiders say Roman's been grappling with more than just in-ring battles. The pressure of leading the bloodline, coupled with personal sacrifices, has taken its toll. Family breakdowns have haunted him, with whispers of fractured trust within his own circle. Across America, fans were in shock, sensing the real-life weight behind the storyline. Jacob Fatu's arrival as Roman's backup wasn't just a plot twist, it was a lifeline. The Anoa'i family legacy runs deep, and Jacob's decision to stand by Roman's side sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. The US crowd erupted with chants when Jacob's music hit, a moment of hope in the face of chaos. This was more than an alliance, it was a promise to fight for their shared heritage. The British crowd felt it too. In London, fans who've grown up on the gritty UK wrestling tradition saw Jacob's choice as a stand for loyalty. Their cheers echoed through the arena, a testament to their love for stories of redemption and family. The UK crowd in London couldn't believe it, their energy fueling the fire of this new partnership. But let's talk about the grief and loss that lingers in wrestling. Roman Reigns has carried the weight of fallen stars, from legends like Umaga to those who've left us too soon. American fans know this pain, their hearts heavy with tributes to heroes who gave everything for the ring. Roman's fight is for them, a way to honor those legacies. The UK wrestling tradition carries that same sorrow. British fans have mourned their own, from the British Bulldog to stars whose lights burned out too fast. When Roman stood tall, battered but defiant, the UK crowd in London felt his resolve. Their chants were a vow to keep those memories alive, a bridge between past and present. Backstage, the real dynamics are messier than the scripted drama. Sources say Seth Rollins' faction isn't just a storyline, it's a power play. Rumors of egos clashing and alliances shifting have been swirling for months. Across America, fans were in shock, piecing together the fragments of what's really happening behind closed doors. Health crises add another layer to this story. Roman's battles with leukemia are no secret, and his return to the ring was a triumph that resonated with fans worldwide. The US crowd erupted with chants when he spoke about his struggles, their support a reminder of the human cost of this business. Jacob Fatu, too, knows the toll of wrestling, his body bearing the scars of countless battles. British fans in London understand this sacrifice. The UK wrestling tradition is built on fighters who push through pain, from the old days of joint locks to modern high-flying risks. When Jacob stepped up to back Roman, the UK crowd roared, their cheers a nod to every wrestler who's fought through adversity. Alright, we're halfway through, and things are about to take a serious turn. If you thought you knew where this was going, think again, this is where the real drama unfolds. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. The clash with Seth's faction isn't just about titles, it's about betrayal. Seth Rollins, once a brother in arms to Roman, turned his back on that bond long ago. The US crowd erupted with chants when Seth's faction attacked, their boos a chorus of disapproval. American fans, who've followed the Shield's rise and fall, know this feud is personal. In London, the British fans felt the sting of that betrayal. The UK wrestling tradition thrives on stories of broken trust, and Seth's actions hit hard. The UK crowd in London couldn't believe it, their voices rising in defiance as they rallied behind Roman and Jacob. This was more than a match, it was a fight for honor. Scandals have always shadowed WWE, and this feud is no exception. Whispers of backstage power struggles paint a picture of a divided locker room. Insiders say Seth's faction has been maneuvering for control, their ambition threatening the stability of SmackDown. Across America, fans were in shock, hungry for the truth behind the headlines. The health struggles of wrestlers like Roman and Jacob add a raw edge to this story. The physical toll, broken bones, torn ligaments, and the mental strain of life on the road, as a reality fans rarely see. The US crowd knows this, their chants a tribute to the resilience of their heroes. Roman's fight is their fight, a shared journey of survival. British fans in London carry that same understanding. The UK wrestling tradition is steeped in stories of grit, of wrestlers who give everything for the crowd. When Jacob stood shoulder to shoulder with Roman, the UK crowd roared, their cheers a testament to the strength it takes to keep going. The legacy of death in wrestling looms large. From Yokozuna to Bray Wyatt, the WWE universe has lost too many. Roman's fight is a way to honor those who came before, to carry their torch forward. American fans feel this deeply, their hearts tied to the memories of fallen stars who shaped the industry. The UK crowd in London shares that grief. Their wrestling tradition is rich with tributes to those who've left the ring behind. When Roman and Jacob stood united, the British fans saw it as more than a partnership, it was a vow to keep those legacies alive. The UK wrestling tradition was felt in every chant, a promise to never forget. Family breakdowns are at the heart of this story. Roman's role as the tribal chief has strained his relationships, both in and out of the ring. Jacob's choice to back him is a stand for family, a refusal to let those bonds break. The US crowd erupted with chants, their support a reminder that family is worth fighting for. British fans in London felt that same pull. The UK wrestling tradition is built on loyalty, on fighters who stand by their own. Jacob's decision to join Roman was a moment of unity, a spark that lit up the arena. The UK crowd in London couldn't believe it, their cheers a celebration of that bond. As SmackDown looms, the clash with Seth's faction is more than a match, it's a reckoning. Roman and Jacob are ready to fight, not just for victory, but for redemption. American fans, who've stood by Roman through every trial, are ready to see him rise. The US crowd will erupt with chants, their voices carrying him forward. The UK wrestling tradition will be felt in every chant as British fans rally behind this fight. In London, the crowd will roar, their passion a reminder that wrestling is about more than wins and losses, it's about heart. Roman and Jacob stand as a story that resonates across borders, uniting fans in a shared love for the fight. This is WWE, where love, loss, loyalty, and legacy collide. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu's fight isn't just about SmackDown, it's about proving that family and honor can withstand any betrayal. For American fans and the UK crowd in London, this is a story that hits home, a reminder that in wrestling, the human spirit always shines through. Keep watching, because this fight is far from over.